And, you know, funeral after funeral, and back to politics as usual. The by-elections are coming up in Petauke and Pambashe. How are you, Adolson? Hi, Sequila, how are you? Patrick Mulenga, how are you? So yeah, I just came to talk about what is going on, specifically the defections that we have seen in Petauke, the by-elections that are coming up in Petauke. We've seen the defections, we've seen the behavior of the PEF members of parliament, and I came to talk about that. And then we also heard the good news that the Vatican might enroll Zambia, add Zambia to the debt cancellation, which will be a very big blessing to Zambia. So we'll talk about that, the debt cancellation, and pray for it. Yes, I am back. We are holding the bull by the horns. But Danford, definitely. Bino Mpundu has been arrested. Oh no. Yeah. Anyway, share the video. Update me, guys. Update me what's going on. Yeah, there was a call out for Babino Mpundu, and I hope he's doing fine. I hope he's doing fine. Yeah, Cecilia, how are you? We are okay. Just trying to deal with everything that's going on. You know, politically, it's really tense. Very, very tense politically. Mumbipiri also, we are fighting for Mumbipiri, justice for Mumbipiri. We were fighting for justice for Waimi, and a lot of people misinterpreted that I support insults. No, I don't support insults. I just support justice, you know. Let people be arrested and charged within 48 hours. Let the courts work timely. Let the courts practice fair justice, equality. Let the court systems practice. Zambia police, let them. We are just simply asking Zambia police to practice their mandate equally and fairly to all citizens. It's not right that the police should be applying the law selectively, you know, select whom to arrest and whom not to arrest, you know. So this is me, that this is where I stand. You know, you people saying I support insults, I support Waimi. I don't support Waimi insulting, but I support that Waimi is tried according to the law. I support that Waimi, or no one should stay 1 year detained without trial, without seeing a judge, without being charged. Hi, Bachile Wawa, good to see you. Thanks for joining in, everyone. It's been a long time. It's a new year, and as we get into the new year, we are getting closer to the election date, 2026. We are actually counting down to 2026, and a lot is happening. We have to keep our eyes open and our ears to the ground. We have to keep our eyes open, focus on the ball. Everybody in Zambia, if you're a well-meaning Zambian, we have to focus now until 2026 election day, August 2026. It is going to become tough. And I say it is going to become tough because of what is happening in the country. We see this political persecution. Where is Mumbipiri today? You know, over trumped up charges, you know, Mumbipiri, she was already served over a year for nothing. She served a year already for nothing, and now they have picked her up. For me, I think the case of Mumbipiri is like a gender-based violence, because I don't think any man has been treated the way Mumbi has been treated. I think she's being targeted because she's a woman, she is weak, and she's vulnerable. So I wrote a letter there to human rights organizations internationally and globally to help fight for justice for Mumbipiri. How can being in a room with many people turn into aggravated robbery? If the people who were with Mumbi stole something, it is definitely not the intention of Mumbipiri to steal, because of her high profile, all those things they said Mumbipiri stole. She can't steal those things, you know. That's why we are saying this is it is a political persecution, because all those things that they are accusing Mumbi of stealing, she can afford those things easily. So we continue to root for Mumbipiri and her arrest and her justice. Okay, Bahari B, I see Babino has been arrested, and I don't even know where this country is going to. If they are going to arrest anyone who speaks against the government, I don't know what kind of a government they are running, you know. So they want us all to be quiet. Is that the thing? So barefa abantu muchalo tuilalanda tutalafye, you know. It's not right. There is no, Zambia is a democracy and people have to talk, you know. And there is no need to be arresting people. People can just be cautioned and warned. Yeah? Why arresting people every time? Nanguni munganda waliupa waliwatabana. Umwananga alufenya liyose ni discipline kumuma liyose ni maximum discipline. This Zambia police, please learn to de-escalate situation. Zambia police yukotoa mpapata. It's not any situation which arises that people have to be arrested. No, you can just caution and warn people. You can just caution and warn people. You have a discussion. If somebody crossed the line, you warn them. Will charge you. You can just warn people. You don't have to arrest everybody. Zambia police, especially opposition. You don't have to arrest everybody by Zambia police. You don't have to. This is getting out of hand. Pacha shala mukalaka kanaba lunch ngapi ta arrest. Please spare us. We have more important things to do than arrest people. It is a shame, really, what's happening. It is a shame. Anyway, I came to talk about, I'm now sidelined by this story of saying Honorable Mpundu has been arrested. But I came to talk about this, the sellouts, the traitors in Petauke. You know, where we see members of parliament standing with the government of the day. Who does that? You know, you are betraying the voters. You are not I saw people saying, no, you people who are defectors, the PF MPs. I saw some videos online, people yelling at Walungu, it is Walungu. How is it Walungu's fault? These members of parliament, they are grown people, they are adults. So if a member of parliament who stood there on a ticket of PF, he went and knelt down to the electorate bayamkufukama as usual balamkufukama nga balelomba amavoti politician balamkufukama bafukama tulelomba amavoti yawe tukayamukumibombera shani you know and pakuya mkulomba amavoti balipa PF ticket balefukama mukwaitupeni amavoti bonse ama-presidents bonse these elected officials balamkufukama kulya kuma electorate bafukama elo nga bafukama bapere vote ni chapwa they forget about the poor voters and now they do as they please. They hop from party to party like these shameful PF MPs who are there joining UPND. You must, if you are an MP, you must relinquish your seat. Uliomupando wadu bakupelele abantu bamipelele amavoti because of PF. So abama PF MPs bafwile babachita step down. Elo kulia ku National Assembly. They must go by elections. Kulia babonse. Ama defectors, ama traitors. They are betrayals. And you are not betraying Balungu. You are betraying the voters. Because tamaile mkufukamina Balungu. Pakwe bati bamisa debu MP. Mwaile mumishi. You went to these same people ma voters. Mwebantu tule lomba tukaye mkumibombera. Bamipelo mupando. Kulia nomba bamipelo mupamba mwamba okula chinja. You hope a party. Yeah. From PF where mkui minina na ba UPND. How low can you go? It's so shameful. It is so shameful that ama members of parliament ba PF kuti baya nomba balechita campaign for UPND. You are betrayers. You are traitors. Mulima sell out. You don't belong anywhere in the Zambian political space. And this is my other message today on the Falkland. Because last 2 weeks, ending of last year, abantu badima, Balungu should retire. Balungu should retire. Balungu should not retire. Why are you forcing Balungu to retire? Lungu has not betrayed anyone. You are the ones betraying Balungu. You shameless traitors are betraying Balungu and betraying your voters. You are the ones who should retire. Everyone who has betrayed the Zambian voters is the person who should retire. Leave Balungu alone. In this UPND government, we have people who are older than Balungu, who have been betraying the people of Zambia. Bambirena Zambia from UNIP, bafuma UNIP, bafuma UNIP, baisa ku MMD, baisa ku PF, from PF, baisa nomba mu UPND. Elo di yabafika mu UPND ababantu nomba ebale Balungu atwate retire. Shame on you. You, the people who are betraying your party and your voters and Balungu, are the people who should retire. You, the people who have no principles. You, the people who are lying to your people and switching and hopping political parties, you are the ones who should retire. You, the people who are making fake promises, who are whatever, your names have corruption scandals. All over them are the people who should retire. Leave Balungu alone. Balungu did not betray anyone. The same people around Balungu, you are the one who made Balungu lose an election. You were giving him wrong advice. And now that Balungu lost that election, you openly now, blatantly, you are there. You have betrayed Balungu and the people who voted for you. And you are the people who should retire. And my message now from today onwards until 2026 is in 2026, we don't want betrayers, sellouts, traitors. We are retiring them. Yes, all of us. Moving forward, election 2026, we are retiring all the sellouts. Takudi kumuchita adopt yolongaisa. Nama list, list of people who have betrayed Zambians. They go and they kneel to get a vote. And then when they get that vote, they start switching a camp. Wherever the honey is, yoko bakukira. Balama nako kudia kumanani, balilaba kuma electorate kudia balilaba. What do you mean I'm a big betrayal? Have I ever held public office? I have never held public office. And the only office that I held in Zambia, I was a civil servant and I was a board accountant. And I left that office honorably. I served GRZ with the honorably and I left with honor. I've never been a politician. I've never been on my knees to beg for a vote. You don't know me. Stop flipping the coin. You are the ones who are betraying Zambians. Mwafuka mina kumishi. Mwafuka mabami pera ma vote. Ero mambo kula betray abantu. Mambo kula toloka. Wherever the honey is where you go. My message to you that if you are such a person who has betrayed Zambians, you are going. No one will vote for you. We want a new breed of politicians 2026. Honest, credible, people who take Zambia out of poverty. Over to the fire. People who will be loyal to the voters. Not loyal utufumo tuwa. Utufumo tuwa woto babela loyal. Ngabali mu PF atawe ine mu PF nomba since balungu bali kuwaya shakuladia batolo kamelo bali kuli bayemo kuli ba UPND. Umuntu nakwata na mic alela and I'm here wholeheartedly without shame. Shame on you. You are without shame panto akansoni kadi pwa mumutu. Etamakwa tensoni. You have no self-respect. You have no dignity. You have no empathy for the voters. You have no empathy for the voters. That is what's happening. And in 2026, you have betrayed the Zambian. You were elected public by a vote. You have an office because you were idemku fukama. Wafukama wa kunkura paria. Na matroshinaka notu jacket. Na matoroshi notu jacket muna ya mkukunkura bami pera ma vote. Ero nga mwaya kulia nomba, mwaya mkutefyo mrefwaya. Kula konka hani. Nga mwamona chuhani ilikuli yoko mwaya. Betraying the voters. And then if there is a by-election, you start bribing the voters with basic needs. Shame on you. How can you bribe voters no bunga, na saladi? 100 kwacha mwashita vote. You are bribing people with 100 kwachas. Mulia mkuchita drop $100,000 in churches. Where is this money coming from when people are languishing in poverty? Yes, mwandi ni cheni apatumfwa nefete ntumani akapi. MP uli onse. Nangu any politician wa ilefi Afrika mamampere vote. Alefu kama notu jacketi yo mpere ni vote kuya bebere. Ama MPs wako bati ombo maikarira. Since independence wa parapene, they have been on the same constituency, no development. Tamwa bana clinic, tamwa bana tar road. Ama boho badi firwa no kuimba. But wale poka mafans yare ya kuisa out. They are all gone, gonest. Wonse baleya. If it means Wahaka Inde will be the president, then we are going to have a coalition government because Wahaka Inde tabakakwate ama MPs. What is going to happen, this is my opinion, what is going to happen is come 2026, Wahaka Inde will, maybe if he becomes the president, he will have no MPs because ama MPs babu wonse kuya bebere. They have betrayed the people. Ama UPND MPs tapale fabachita. Aba PF na bena be betraying their voters. Shameless lingani kupeta uke filechika fiamuselu. Ifilechika kupeta uke fiamuselu. Zambia, we have no politicians. Ero muleke no kulanda na pali balungu atiba. Balungu bachitenshi. Balungu bachitenshi. You are betraying him. What can he do? You have seen kuno kwa America. We have two political parties, Republican and Democrat. People don't change parties. People don't become a Republican because the apanomba fiali change. Today, by Biden, wale farewell speech yabo. Trump will come in. It doesn't mean that the Democratic senators, MPs, number wale kuma Republican, pan to Biden nafuma. No, they stick with it. Trump welo afu minepo. ama MPs bakwa Trump tabakukire bakushentemba bayakuli ba Democrat at pantu Trump alirusa election so nomba twalaya nomba kuri Biden. You are traitors, you are disloyal, you are dishonorable. Baleke no kumita honorable. Baleke, you are not honorable. Do you know the meaning of honorable? You have no honor. You MPs, some of you MPs, you have no honor. It is all intimidation. It is all intimidation. It is all intimidation. You MPs, Petauke, you have no shame. You are traitors. And once we are retiring you. Any MP who has involved any treacherous behavior, being a sellout or whatever, once Shamiru Mbulena Mashina. Nangwe church will be a president. Mu parliament mwena kukawa kantu. In ama MPs yena, it is going to be a coalition government. Believe me. Elo Balungu, Opobadi, Balungu will still be there. Balungu will be on the ballot. This is my opinion, I can say it. Because it's illegal. That ruling is an illegal ruling. Because the Concord Balitan Yama judges Bambi, Elo Bonseba Yama judges Variaba passing a case which disqualify Balungu. Once they are all close friends and family of the current president. So how can you say that ruling is not compromised? We need a new crop of leaders. FDFY kwa number 2026. Whether we want patriotic leaders who will take Zambia out of poverty for today fire. Muyeshibire ngani wewe MP. Today ambama lista paso we start compiling lists. Any MP who was involved in a corrupt activity, hoping a party, kuyabebere tamakabwerepo parliament. You have signed your exit. We are retiring you from politics. Yes, eti alachtikap. We all just have to stand firm. Any MP who's a sellout, who ya baby taka wherepo di Zambian politics. Because if nishi fwe Zambian fwe abasuminisha. Kula tubepo kula tushinga mabata. Baisa mkula fukama tukayamkumi wombela. Immediately there is a problem with the party. They jump ship to another party. Shame on you. Shame on you, members of parliament. You are all retiring. Shamiru mbule na maishina na muishiva. Shamiru mbule na muishiva. Mwema MPs mwema letefia bupuba. Ngani kuchiku Petauke ne na banka lifia bena Petauke. Na banka lifia mutima. So disappointing. These Petauke people have really disappointed me. Like aba nabo hubari kwata na madundu mwezi formula. Nomba bena they can't have a Petauke formula. Bambo kula toloka kwat ni bachule tolo kwat ni bachula bafuma pa yapa. What nonsense? What nonsense? See, aba nenu bali kwata dundu mwezi formula kuchumwa ya kudundu mwezi kulia MP wa kudundu mwezi kulia kutaisa mkutefia muleta mwe Petauke. You have no shame, Shame on you. Inena banka lifyo mtima. If you remember, what example are they giving to our young politicians? What example are they giving Kuba Ichabarekula? Where you can just abantu bakuvotera because if tutafirenda we no PF watoloka bayakulu PND. You are supposed to be banished. you are supposed to be banished from that party and from politics. And this is what we are doing. Me, my campaign now, moving forward, is to banish ama politicians. We are not going to allow ama politics here to 60 years of independence, same nonsense happening. Same nonsense, bullshit, imo enrich. After 60 years of independence. Ama election inga isa bayamkufukama. Tupele ni vote. Nga wapela vote kuya bayamkutafefia bupuba. Elo nchita ya kukampenanga ya abwera, you come back, mwambo like that bribe abantu. No tuma bunga, no tuma salad, no tuma 100 kwacha ba mi vote tere. Shame on you. It's really a shame that we have to do ama politics ya bupuba. Man politics ya bupuba. Mwai mama mkufuka mamlefu kama nontu jacket twenu. Ba mi votera. Mwai ngilero nomba muliyalira mwa kwa tama instruments of power. Instead mubombele abantu efye mwala ile. Muleta fye fyenu. Muleta fye fya mungulu. Kwa isa by election. Mwambo kulabosha abantu so that babiwe kishemu. Mwaile tensala pa kuchinomba abantu bababe desperate. Twatine tuma 100 kwacha twenu. Abama MPs ku yabebere bahakimu message inenkwete pano. All the MPs come 2026. Ngakulifye MP traitor blacklisted. Takabwerepo mu Zambian politics. In whatever political party. Kubala bakofye kubafyachi bye. We need a new crop of political leaders who are patriotic and credible and who want to serve the people. It's not even about PF imwe. It's not about PF. It's about principles of a person. PF is just a political party. You know? You should have a principle. Kunoku America, there are two political parties. Mushemu alimwena abantu wakwa Trump bambo ya kuli Biden, panti Trump alirusa. No. So Trump aleingira mu office, the Democrats will stay there. They will not jump to Republican. Upu wabo mungulu. It's not even about PF. Uyu mungulu wayambakare. From MMD, ama politicians amobene, bafumine mu UNIP, baisa mu MMD, baisa katushinga, nomba bali mu UPND. Can you say this is a PF problem? It's not a PF problem. It's a problem of Zambian politics. Mungulu wama Zambian politics. Elo nomba pa problem. Apa nomba after 6 years of independence. If we na Zambia tusalapuke. Uyo politician ule hoping a political party. Afumapa. Echo batolokela ni change. Okudia balefa okudia abantu ba Zambia balefa nensala but we not fumo twabo etuli more important than abena na mafumo ya bena Zambia. Let's just 2026 tukasende fya my independent imwe bene muke mininete yo wai minanga nwevo nimoni wai minina Teddy, you stand, people will vote for you. Forget about this crop of politicians. Ba yonaika. Ba mbile ku UNIP, ba fuma ku UNIP baisa ku MMD. Ku MMD nomba baisa mu PF. Mu PF nomba bali baya nomba ku UPND. It's even becoming worse that a current member of parliament ali mu PF with a PF mandate alipa platform alechita campaign for UPND in Petauke. What a shame. What a shame. So, area shirio. Shire kokola pan. But naisa fe mkulanda at 2026. Kuwaya. Yes. What is this, honestly? Hello, we name P. Let no I'm doing it of my own free will. Your own free will is messed up. You're a traitor. You are a traitor. Zambians better businesses. Instead of delivering, instead of holding, for example, PF and members of parliament should hold this UPND government to deliver their promises. Instead of holding the government accountable, bambo like the jump ship kuya kudi ba MMD, kuya kudi ba UPND. Eh? What kind of nonsense, confusion here over there by UPND? What kind of confusion is this by UPND imwe? Wushiri wa musango shani. Mukatuka kafye bonse. Mukatuka mwana tuka kafye bonse mwandini. Mwana tuka kafye unga mwakula tefi shirondorweke ati abantu bela landa mwandini because umuntu onse we were all born to talk. Inga mwakaka binu wa mpundu lero ala ima binu wa mpundu umbi. Another binu wa mpundu will start talking. Eh? They will not finish opposition in Zambia. Vachepa sana. UPND tetipwisha opposition because UPND on their own they failed to get into government. They had to come and lie to the Zambian people. That's how they went win back with them 2021. So by UPND if they buy their own propaganda, they win a vote, they got a sympathy vote. So how can they come and finish democracy tet? Tabaka ipuisha democracy mu Zambia bare ibepa favor UPND unless ingayali ni popular political party. If they had support of the people, yes. But right now, by UPND on the ground tapadi Filippo, they are done. Filiafini ama institutions bakoserere kulia kuma ECZ oko bakoserere controlling ECZ na Zambia police. But when we come to 2026, it's a different ball game because they don't have the resources to man the entire country. Zambia police cannot man 21 million people. So, 2021, I'm not even worried about all these by-elections because by-election is another level. I am focused on the big one, 2026. This is where my focus is. And if UPND change the lives of the people, maybe miraculously they can have majority support. But right now, by UPND, they are finished. Tapari everybody. Background tapari. Kuti bakosera muni ba polisi, nanguku ECZ, nangu muni ba judiciary. As long, unless bakachinje mamnan kan. Fiafine marefo kuchita bachinje constitution to delay the elections, maybe. That is another way they can do it, but again, that will be problems. But in a ballot shade in a 2021 general election, by UPND there will be problems because they are not a popular political party. They are not popular. Kuchi mwalande if you're finished to vota wonze tuka ku UPND. But relation if into if you're fili. Ubunga ni shinga, dollar ni shinga. Paka nwa kuchi mwalanda. People vote with their stomach. Mukarira owe. Efi achikana kuno kwine kwa America kuno. Uyu Kamala are popular candidates. All the news station, they were just preaching Kamala ala winner. Kamala ala winner. Baleta nama opinion po yonse. Ama opinion po yonse. Kamala was showing that she was going to win in the opinion polls because she was a popular candidate. But the thing is, Democrats, bali ona economy, inflation yali high. So abantu bayinete mukuvota na mafumo bayingirira mwefyo efyo bale chula. Efyo bakamala babafunishepo. So na imwe bene kuchimwalanda pa UPND paka 2090 efya alechitika. Efya chitike na kuno queen. Let me see if I can add you by Akim. Efya chitike na kwine kwa America bale lande fifini ama demo. Bali kwete na support ama news stations yonse. Alebwele la po Kamala Harris will win. Alikwisa Kamala Harris kuwaya.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Welcome.
I'm okay. How are you, Mama?
We're good to see you.
Thank you very much for adding me.
You're welcome. Happy you are here.
Mayo ala chabulanda sana ifile chitika mchano. Chabulanda land, more especially my MP, opposition, because the reason why they are there is to make this country kuba we know. Mamona, to do checks and balances. But I don't know why people should be loyal to their parties. Mamona, because the president come and go, but the party will still remain. You have seen, eh? So the reason why those guys are there is because of the party, the political party.
Yes.
In fact, Edgar Lungu helped them to be there. Others without Edgar Lungu, they would have not won the election. Then Chimbi, arrest of Binwe Mpundu. Binwe Mpundu alilandogo at aleya ku Petauke. So what they are trying to avoid there is Binwe Mpundu nga ayakulia. You make sure that they will not win the election in Petauke. So even the same one with the Mombipi, once they were strong, we are going to go behind bars. Believe me, you are president. If you do not vivi pamuno Zambia, abantu zu watawalemona go ati vindu na vivi. Honestly speaking, if you do vivi no more, if we managed kufunyapo PF when a bag of minimum was 150, then this time ubunga uli 350 kwacha. The marizoni shibaka tupera wa UPND to say free education please. Because uniform number this time you need about 500 kwacha. During PF time, if you have 60 kwacha, you buy a uniform. So I want to, if you in a nimpa pasana, na papa sana in a Western province, more especially kumwesu, na papa sana because our MPs fish valeruisha, oloma business fie kwena. Even do that video we know. Only if you individuals sure vale shimonokuwa tifilifia wino. And vale liafie, I want to vale chula. I want to nimpa pama and then suminisha because even do that video we know. Hello, if you vale chitaba by UPND, fikaba werera. Abantu ama politician tuwetu asambirira. Ukwati if tule chitaba nensu. We are taking them to prison. We are going to hold them accountable after 2026. That is the fact. And tatufuira omuntu akayirishanya okuba nona mone nomba chavashani because bale mona nokumona all what happened in Kawambwa, honestly speaking, abantu bali yakulya we are intimidate abantu. Do you think ile milandu ikapwafi fyafini takapwe? So I'm a politician tule sambirira. This time around we should talk about developing our country. Let's look at Senegal. Look at what he's doing. Let's look at Traore. Look at what he's doing. Sure, tukumbwe kofie because Oropanga ndakula okukumbwa ko baneba wamona kwata but baneba barekala wino. Sure tukumbwe fie if in other countries, those who are leading their countries, we know. No one is talking about Sunchilite, no one is talking about gold, no one is talking about emerald. Once they to concentrate kuli copper. Do you have copper only in Zambia? Honestly speaking. Mamayo, not to whatever copper in Zambia.
You know, na lilanda nomba wandini walengo sirisha we nako kulanda tuanidira. You know.
Not mona because abantu tawalef mona. You abantu olo abawale support UPND. Okay, twala support Chawashani. Ni bali tushindaula, bali tupele miti. Now what is the problem? Where have we gone wrong as Zambians? Because if we are Christians, if we are really Christians, kuti twamona ta ifindeve file ndata filu. Olobena bakateka tabale umfokwilishanya iko tulishanya kwe bantu. Honestly speaking, is our president a deaf in such a way that he can't listen to what we are saying unless abantu babo fieo bakwete ba president.
Tama ufere ba musoko twane ati economy liko bwino buli abushuku tefe balelanda ba musoko twane.
Even the secretary general by Menda.
Ati abantu baleshto bunga 400.
You are teasing Zambians. That is, they are teasing us because it's actually unless maybe Zambians to the poor because umuntu vye ule tungurula a leader afiri akwate ichikuku chakubati abantu baekala shani bena balakwanisha quite right tukulya breakfast lunch but somebody who is not working in
they get
government
food.
Okay, but maybe there's a certain part of this country where they sell cheap mini meal per 50 kwacha. Let them go.
You know, padi abalenje bati ku Zambezi atubungani 800 kuma Zambezi huku.
Mama na mawe chile papusha ni ichi chakobati maleshi tobunga 800 but still abantu balira ndokobati balibye bwino. Now we don't know what has happened to us.
Nakabiringa walanda fi against kukusenda.
Okay.
If you have an opposing view kukusenda. Elo bale lipira na abantu. Bale abantu bale isa mkulanda filifia wino bale balipira. Ni last month yaba bulile mfumu shaku Northwestern Jonse. Bashi kolonganye mfumu. Shaku Northwestern. Shachana indosu bahaka inde ichirema. Na no by mfumu abantu benu kuma Zambezi uko baleshto obunga 800 kwacha. Kwena.
Even when he was opening is it Kalengwa mine. But if you could ever mean go at akainde walikwi, where were you? You have come to open the mine. Where were you? How many mines have been opened in Northwestern before?
One of my foundation in Alikwetoko woman so bachari bipabari for bari afudisha abantu. Abantu fobeka ku Northwestern kuchuwadira. It's the poorest in the entire Zambia quality of life. Yeah, but poor sana ni ku Northwestern.
But Mayo, what I want us to work on is ama political parties to afula. That is the fact. And ama mansi na ya chepa ya shereko. So inecho ndero mbavye bonza ma president bonse tuilolesha uke minina. Mamva nga tulepo atufume mubusha obu tuilolesha uke minina ni nani. That is number one. I know ba Edgar Lungu na washitaba eko baba bantu abenge minina but tuilolesha uke minina. The first thing we should do is to liberate the Zambian people out of this situation. Then let's split now as opposition political parties. That will work. As for now, we have numbers for these presidents, all the presidents. In Emma President Ona Kwatama numbers, I've spoken to them time and again. Let's not look at who is going to contest. The best way where there is a by-election, let's just unite. In Kalenomba, Mwauka Monse. Mwauka Monse. Meaning which most.
If you go to unite, aba SP bale iminina, batonse bale iminina. So, that's why she reposa kona mano kuma by-election. Ndeposa mano ku general election.
But even the general election, if we try to split those votes, do you think we win the UPND? The answer is no. So the best way now, in Mona, once not Guatemala political parties, and would love our president, my president, to be a president. But in that what is happening? Because ECZ, Yabo, court, Yabo. So whatever the outcome, as long as these things, because in another example, why the government bali chinja ba esa uchuru kubafunyako? Because those people were genuine. If those people were cadres, UPND no ishtangata yatekere mu 2021.
Yes.
But why changing the people? Why do you think it happened like that? Because that is it. Me, I commended them because ECZ, the one who appointed them was Edgar Lungu. But they did their part as ECZ. But look at what is happening now. There's an intention.
You know, like you know. bamwangala as long as they are abrogating the law kulya kuisize bale pange ebintu fya mu constitution efo bale fo kula asuminisha kulya
so in efo ndemo na mayo because takwa mayo chalo cho balani mefi takwa abantu akwata emitima ifi olowa honorable Tabokawana when he's on the radio bale umfika nokumfita ko batifo balelanda kukalipya abantu it's not good when you are a leader. Try to bring the people together. Not chile moneka ko bati bale chitira mu kwati niseko ponoki umuntu alanda kofe bamuma it's not right.
Masenda binombo you know what instabo ileisa Zambia I have trust nalichetekera sana muri Zambia nalichetekera Zambia and nalichetekera Zambians because the Zambians baba kwati ni paoshe pali deep but ya benshi na yatalala Zambian efyo yaba elo muntu lelo lesha kuti amona ati apana la yabuka pana la yenda but Zambians they know what they are doing.
But Mayo, I know Zambians, they know what they are doing. Because let me tell you something. What I've observed in Zambia is people complained. But ishitachire moneko kuba nomo kutanta mino bunga.
But you know what? Because you haven't one complaining. Bale tu mama kada. Pali line. Nga wafunya kamera uko pia chikuno tuletanta mino bunga kwale umama ntinokuwapoka mafoni. So people are intimidated.
Because I want to know what not to be
tababerere abantu abantu amazambia linomba nabasenda fya chimwikala patalala mwina patalalika efyo basendere amazambia nabanda ba TikTok ini ndabana ba youth balalondola kwati mama ififi never let monati tapali fide kichika patna tuishiba people started protesting via pamaline pale baleko panga bakumona fya oleko papali nani apa line ya bunga kukuma mwani mwene ulia mumbi apangile fika TikTok video ulia bafuile kumata ko kumuma nishule ilishanye kya bunga iwe onse ni PF na ngufeni nebo pano balantukana ngana landa ko fe wewe ule dia ba PF iwe ele mwale teka ipo shetwale landa mamona so people have gone in their shell efile chitika
amayo ine solution fye ni ile ndandile ngama opposition political parties bamumembe because bamumembe bahari kalaba bashani bonse tukatane panga pamu then let's choose one leader and that leader ngati twamu choosing uli omuntu umofye wonse let's rally behind that person ichikalamba fye kupoka fye ubuntungwa because we are now in a colonial
because abantu bale fire abantu bale abalungu namwishibate
twikalolesha ko abaliponi bakalaba but we want to get to buntungwa abantu bafume mu busha mwamva so that abene Zambia bale landa fye bale ba free ishitata tuli free limbe after this call you may hear to say nama mwikata you have seen so now what we want is we want to get first ubuntungwa tupoke filafine bapoke mu 1964 because each number ni cha number 2 tulepoka futu ubuntungwa mwamva tatuli
abantu balefa ya lungu efyo ningamye mafye so balungu ngatabeke minine ukasonta balungu botukaya bonzi nangwine wine pano balungu bakasonta na ine winonka konka
yes ifyo mwalanda fishinga sana kwa teo bakasonta balungu kuchichawe hivyo fi but what we want now is unity. Before appointing anyone, people must understand to say our goal is to move out UPND into power. If there is no unity among the politician or political parties, then Malungu Basonta, it will not help us again. The division will still continue until 2026.
You know,
So
we just pray that, you know, Zambia lesali tutemwa. So ineni chetekera muri balungu na plan B yabo ninji chetekera.
Lubusha, how can Chipangali member of parliament? How can he do that?
Inena banse banya mweba kupeta mweba kuchipata okuna munchita disappoint.
Yeah, we can disappoint you because balubusha kuti bakitashani pira lubusha mubemba nimbuya wenu na imwebe.
Oh, ni mubemba kanshi.
Lubusha mubemba uli aikalafye sana kuchipangali uli. So ulia nimbuya wenu na imwebe. Na inewine nimbuya wandi. Lubusha nanchi disappoint because Lubusha was a friend of JJ. Lubusha was a friend of JJ.
If you have at your child because your worst enemy. Eh?
If it's taken Monday, I would want to na ilishanya. Once I'm a member of parliament, kuya na ma ilishanya.
You know what? Na imbire manda. Uria na imbire manda yakwe political career yakwe is dead. Inepano na kulalanda tenati. Onse traitor take chapwa. Any traitor moving forward 2026. We want a fresh breed of politicians in 2026. Tulefa the patriotic, abantu balebwika amazambia lipantanji. Mwe bantu amazambia ni chalo chali wina kuchimuleta bribe amazambia ni saka lyabunga shua.
No.
Kuba fyacha abantu nabakwata mu pantry full. Ineno nalekula. Twale kwata pantry 1 month tatushita. Twale kwata pantry batata bale shtefya kulya full. Kubunga bubwika waikarafye mulyanga kwaisa bakumushi n'abakumuze kwale bapera bale kwata obunga kumushi bale kwata
fingi vitu venero tapalemone kokowati kukwala bama changes tulelanda vet there is a drought what solutions because if there is a drought government should come up with solution but since now we have drought government has put this in place kuliye kuchitika. Last year, drought. This year, we are complaining drought. What measures have you put in place?
Takuri. You know,
okay, we have
one of the principles of colonization is controlling the food. When you control the food, you control the people. So, no mbatu alamba no kuingira mukwachi filia bashitisha mataba vale fokulete ensala muchalo.
Mama.
Yani plani yabo okwe bati balete ensala ero nomba bakula tubosha na kasaka kabunga.
You see? And there's no solutions mama. Takwaba. Amalite takwaba solution. Okay, not to what a CDF eo walanda CDF. Why can't they divert that money? For example,
na CDF abapoka ba no. My brother, abapoka CDF bakupenda. Very few people collect that CDF.
Awa mayo, tien tuko sepo, tuchinje uteko 2026.
Kukosa mwandini, muneta apa kujoin na muma group mo WhatsApp group kujoin na Facebook kula sharing. Emuli information.
Awe ine, ndamikonka sana.
Okay.
Na totela mule ntumina boni, mantumina, nalanda kofimo.
Aye.
Ndakuwa
number yenu. Mundu inbox me your number.
Mlenjeva, sometimes mwalemba kufika message time yaso nalawa online.
Okay. Right. Actually, want to me phone number yenu. Send me your number.
I'll send you.
Yeah, muche inbox number so that apanomba 20 apanomba nikurula 2026. We need to start working up abantu.
Natu sharafe nemyeshi 8, not bule penda 1 year shanya. Natu shala nemyeshi 8. Because munmei bale ita dissolve. So na iya kare. Maumfa. Bena bale busy bale ita campaign. Ivo nangu natu ikala na voting.
Problem bale tino kuya kujere. That's why we focus kuita campaign. So that's we can they are really busy consolidating the power because they don't want to leave power.
Amayo, whoever is consolidating that power, the time will come and the time has come. that Zambians, imagine, and I didn't disappointed after namona pa media, namona alemina living goma, namona.
I am shanyu
Takwe tenenson, but I'm moving paria, Nima PF. You are in something.
Ibrahim Traore kuliana bamona bana nkwefe bale
No.
abasongo bale tutumaka kumali na mumone fishike
Yes.
Yes. This God kumali.
Yes. These are the people who are supposed to come for another binwe ompundu ino ishtazo ganavema ngakumusaini na bondi nganava ya kuya musaini na bondi. Not vantule support vintu vishiri wino. That was disappointed.
JJ Banda.
Now, inewa mayo nanguwa president vandi nganamono koti balande vintu vyo tafiri wino. Ndatuma phone our president if I think kuno kumwe state form. Mamva efo chiviro kuba not yonze tule konka tule wa Bwana muno Zambia. Even in the church, there must be people our opposite side. Whether our pastor, if you are allowed our church, it's allowed. The pastor will not say impose on everything to say munom church if. So even in the church, there must be people our oppose. But pastor, so even in Zambia, we have to have a freedom of speech, freedom of movement, everything. Tufure twaba abantungwa notinga ulenda tawishibe depo yalapo ati balanjikata
kurekoda bayabe no bolina bene bale kurekoda batola na ka message atu efe banchitire ine. If you know my story, because I founded the party, New Era Democratic Party. I found the party 3 months later tulelanda fye babula na ile fefe na lelanda baposa na pamula basa umfwe ni pumule for lelanda pali balungu, you know. It's like where are we going? Why can't you talk to me if you have a problem with me?
Each pani chilina 1 month old, it is already with confusion.
Imagine
why?
with it traitors, but I mean, at these are my people. They are just waiting for you to say something, and they go and they stab you in the back. Zambian politics, I have to the why have puba nature check undansh.
Mayo naumfwa imwe lyonzenga mulewe isafie tulifune tule stashani tule kumana
tufirefye because apatulendera nomba inena analibomba kali abana balikula nalikwata beshukuru ndefo kubwera kumushi nomba kuchina bwera kuchalo chashani
ngatwakwata omwenzo wa mayo filyanga wena kaunda wakapwepwe nga bali kweta omwenzo echalo nga tabapokere awabala kwata omwenzo is true tufure twakosa twawabakosa kumwa kuitajani mpaka afye tukateli
bare sula mu diaspora omuntu akota inena ishire kuno ame senior citizen kuli n'abakulu bakulu paline balifirwa okubwera ku Zambia baletina so abantu bakula kotela mu Zambia baletina okusa ku Zambia bali bomba these are the people who can invest in Zambia. A lot of Zambians here, they have money, but baletina okubwera ku Zambia
already. We've had Ndambo. You know Ndambo? You've heard about Ndambo? He wanted to invest in Ichoma. What happened? They blocked him. Is that fair? Honest?
But it's not only Ndambo. Kuno kwa America imwe. Kwali abantu abasambira ma degree. They are running hospitals. They are running the human resource departments. Abantu bali sambirira. But baletina kubwera ku Zambia. Because the Valanda of Yachibahaka in Dengeti Mwachita, Mugwire.
When I become a president in 2041, because I'm forming a party in 2036. 2041, I'll be the president of this country. Amen. I want to make sure that diaspora to give us knowledge.
You know, one of these countries, President Elo Aishire. Once abali kufiaro the expatriates. I said to my mbira when my expatriates once send me your resumes. Hello, abula abatana
often chito. Muma ministries, I have government, I have parent chito. I have parent number salary at you. I'll pay you social MPA show follow.
Tulamona
You will not lose it. Come back here. I'll pay you the money you are making over there. Ama nefi fiancé affideta. Tamakadipena ngwanu come and work for your country.
Tulamona abengi even go Australia. Baba pama universities, Emma lecturers there.
Yes.
We cannot fail to bring those people back.
Yes,
in Africa.
Whatever money you are making, we are going to match it and give you extra.
Unlike permanent secretary, is that fair? Oh no. It must be a degree holder or a PhD.
My professor kuno America. They are professors.
Yeah.
Zambia.
Yeah, mkwai. Awe, natotela mayo. Walanda ko. Thank you very much.
God bless. Thank you, everybody. God bless.